Hey everyone, welcome to Atlas Gaming. I release content every day, and we've got mail. We're playing Subnautica. We have a message here. We're going to check it out, but in this one, we're going to build a base.
This is Life Pod 6.
Nice.
I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to date.
And shoot. I didn't feel like playing Sherlock Holmes today, but we will have to if we want to find Life Pod 6. One thing I just realized while that thing was playing is that we can just deconstruct. So I've played this game quite a bit, and that's how I know it's my favorite game of all time. I will say it again. I like saying it. It's kind of like like an epiphany, right? Anyway, one thing I realized that I'm surprised I didn't realize earlier with my hours of playing is that we can deconstruct all these components of the life pod, which is really nice because they have some good resources. I've already got the stuff to make the base, so let's go do that. And then one thing I also, well, okay, so if you've been kind of following this series that I've been doing, this playthrough on Subnautica, then you'll probably notice that there's a missing video, number 7. It was called Sea Moth. And I loved it very dearly, but I uploaded it to the YouTube studio, and then deleted it from my computer permanently because, like, you know, videos take up a lot of space, especially Subnautica videos, and I've only got a 250 gigabyte hard drive. So in that whole process, I lost the video because YouTube decided to abandon processing on it, which is a real bummer for me because that was a good one. I thought. We finally got the Sea Moth, which is what we're using here, and there's kind of a gap because I recorded 6, 7, 8, like all back to back to back. Or back to back? I don't know. Anyway, episodes lost and gone forever, unrecoverable because I'm not going to spend all the time that it would take to recover the data from the hard drive. I think you can do that. I'm not sure if you can do it on solid-state drives, but I remember back in the day you could off of like hard disk drives. Oh, the lights are on. I turned the lights off and then back on. Honestly, right now, I don't know where I'm going. I mean, I know where we are. We're in the water. But as far as, like, I mentioned we're going to build a base, and that's where we're going right now. We're going to find a place to build a base. I don't know where to build it. I know that eventually we will be heading in a certain direction. That I will want a base in like a general area relative to the spaceship. So let's check out where we are. I don't have the compass yet, so otherwise I'd like, you know, have a compass. Oh, what the heck is that? Did we find dry land already? Yes. Ish.
In this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint all-terra vehicle signatures.
Yeah, so there is dry land in the game. That's it right there. It's just kind of like, you know, like icebergs. 10% of it is above the water. Where's a good spot? This looks like a really inviting spot. It's all flat. Nope, there's a bad guy. No thanks. I wish that the Sea Moth had... Let's go back to the surface. I wish the Sea Moth had sonar like the Cyclops does. So the Cyclops has a pretty cool sonar. It's like 3-dimensional, and you can tell the relative position of, like, quote-unquote enemies, right? Just like the predatory sea creatures, the monsters. You can tell their relative position to the submarine just looking at the sonar. I think it's pretty handy. I left a comment on a video. Someone asked me if I recommend this game. Absolutely, 100% hands down. You should play this game. I'm pretty cheap. I like to wait for sales. And so I suggest doing that to anybody for all games, unless it's like a brand new release that you've been waiting for and like watching the hype build up for a year, and then you just buy it on the first day it comes out or whatever. But anyway, yes, I do recommend this game. So we're looking for the base spot right now. I like this, like, this coral forest, or whatever these things are. The trees. Because, so I kind of trailed off there. I think I do that a lot, but... So I like this forest area because it doesn't really harbor a lot of enemies, but, that one had to make a liar out of me, didn't it? Where should we put it? I want... Okay, so a few key things. I want, like, an... First and foremost, I want an area where I know I can just, like, be complacent, not have to worry about enemies. I don't want to have to worry about being attacked. So, okay, there's an enemy down there. You can see the reticle is on it right now. The second thing is accessibility by the Cyclops. So this is perfect. This is pretty deep water. You know, it's 150 meters or so right here. And we can just pull the Cyclops up right here in this area. Oh, jeez. There's a shark. I don't have any defenses yet, so maybe that's not a great area. Because I was just sitting there and talking and got attacked within a minute of sitting there. Okay, but yeah, accessibility by the Cyclops is kind of tied with number 1. So there's 2 criteria. Third criterion would be, like, we want to head in the, like, general, like, I think it's, well, this direction. I think it's northwest of the spaceship. Let's check out where the spaceship is right now. I'm pretty sure it's, like, right over there. Watch how far out of the water we come. Hello! We grew wings. Spread our wings and fly. So I think we want to go kind of like this direction. Kind of. This is all approximations. But, you know, ultimately, it doesn't even really matter that much where we put a base. It's not going to be, like, the best location. It just can't be because there's kind of like this big ridge where the water gets really shallow. It's, like, between us and the life pod. The life pod's about right on top of that ridge, but it gets really shallow and the Cyclops can't go through there. And so it kind of, like, divides the map up. And so unless we put it right on that shallow spot, which I guess we could, then it's just not going to... Whoa. Okay. This is not a good spot either. Unless we put it right on top of that shallow spot, which is where I put it in my first playthrough, then it's not going to be, you know, it's not going to be convenient at all times. You know what we could do, though, is we could put... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go find the edge of this, like, this shallow area that I was talking about, like, kind of the ridge that separates the map, and then we'll find, like, kind of the tip. Just the tip, though. And we'll put it there, because that way it'll be kind of, I guess, more centralized. It'll be, like, the most convenient from what I can imagine. What's going on? Oh, that guy. This guy? Okay, we go slower, or more slowly going backwards, apparently, than we do going forwards. Gonna need some water soon-ish. Okay. 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 It looks like the shark guy, like, leashed back. Sharky McSharkerson. I'm just... So, like, I learned something there in the last, like, there's a guy, there he is. And, like, the last surveying of, like, the coral tree area, just sit here for a second. Just sit here for a second and see if you get attacked. That's the easiest way to tell if it's safe, right? I don't like the proximity to that shark's zone. He can have that zone. I'd rather come back a couple 100 meters if that's what it means to get a place where I can just be complacent. Complacency is nice. It's relaxing. In the meantime, there's some sharks. They're not too bad. Oh no, data bank. Life pod 3. Okay, so here's, in case, you know, I guess, oh man, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. Let's backtrack. So the comment that was left, someone asked if I recommend this game, and then I said yes, absolutely, 100%. You need to play it. It is awesome, super fun game. You get lost in the exploration and stuff. It's great. It is a master class in story immersion for game developers. But anyway, so here's part of it. Here's LifePod 3 you can see behind our tablet here. Let's just play this. There's a ton of this, like, story and voice recordings, and there's, like, just information about indigenous life forms, flora, fauna, geological data, like everything. Everything. Really cool, but let's check this out.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
You Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this?
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
So it's just kind of an example. Here's LifePod 3. We've already done that, but anyway, we got the sound bite or whatever, the voice acting thing, and then you can listen to it, and there's just kind of give some backstory, and like it's not all like 100% relevant. It's just like part of story immersion, right? It's fun. There's that shark thing. I wonder if we kill the shark. I really want to choose this spot right here. It's kind of like right, maybe over here. Like I was saying, they're like
increased foreign bacteria levels in the water.
Oh.
Performing a self-scan is advised. Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, thanks, lady. I'm aware. You know what? We're just going to build one right here. This is going to be like half demonstrative, like just demonstrating base building, and then half functional. Like, it's just going to be a really small base anyway. So, let's build it up there. That's the highest we can build it. And I love how easy it is to build bases in this game. And then you can also, like, if we go close, when we have this habitat tool equipped, it gives us the option to deconstruct it. You can see right there, press Q. So you just hold down Q, and then it deconstructs. It gives you all the resources back. Pretty sweet. Really, really cool. It's not realistic at all that you could just, like, get all the resources back and construct and deconstruct things so easily. But, man, it lends a lot to gameplay, I'll tell you what. So let's go like this, and we need power. We got solar power. I came prepared, by the way, for the most part. These things that we're building, they require like some prefabrication. So you need to like
all primary systems online.
You need to build components out of raw materials that you can then build with the habitat tool. So you can see right there, a battery charger brings up that little tooltip box. Wiring kit takes raw components. Copper wire takes raw components. Titanium is a raw component. So, not trying to brag, but yeah, I did my homework. Battery charger. I don't think I have the battery on me, though. No, I do not. That's okay. And then we could put windows and other hatches and all kinds of stuff. So one thing that's really cool about base building in this game, if you haven't played this game and you're a prospective player, like you're kind of checking it out, the base building, so you can build, let's check it out. You can build, so like glass, so that way it just looks cool, right? You can look out and you can see all the water. But the deeper you go, the more pressure there is, right? So it's just like the weight of all the water is just, it's crushing. And so once you get down to deeper levels, base integrity, like the integrity of the walls of your base becomes a concern, and so glass has a lot less integrity than this titanium structure, right? And then there's also some panels you can build later on that will reinforce. But anyway, so that's just a concern. Even at this depth, I've had the glass just break, and then your base floods, and it just kind of sucks.
Welcome aboard.
I think there's more material used for those pylons than for the actual base. It's a little bit pathetic, huh? Uh-oh. Oh, no, there it is. I brought the beacon. So, in the last, what was it, number 8, in video number 8 of this playthrough, I made the beacon, and this is why. It's for this kind of stuff, not this specific purpose. I'm not going to try to pretend like I had that much foresight, but... Yeah, lady... Oh. What if we don't?
New creature discovered.
Well, that water went by pretty fast. So, -9... No way. Are we going to die right here? Well, shucks. We're going to place this thing out. Yep. And then I'm not going to do what I was going to do. I need to go... survive. I need to satisfy the survival aspects of the game. I wish I could go a little bit faster and use extra power, but... Oh, that's not where I want to go. Is it? Yes, yeah. So those two markers got kind of overlapped. So we've only got 340 meters. we have water at the base. I've never been at this like critical juncture in time with the water. No, I've never been this low on water before, so I don't know how much time we have. And we're fine, I think. And, yep. Go ahead and just drink that sucker. There we go. We'll go charge that battery, but that'll be for a different one. That's it for this one. This game's called Subnautica, my favorite game of all time. It's not like I'm trying to hype it up. It's not clickbaity. That's the truth. It's my favorite game of all time. I highly recommend this game to anybody. I think it's like $30 on Steam. I'd probably wait for it to go on sale because, like I mentioned, I'm cheap and I have patience. I can wait for things to go on sale. There's another, like, it's kind of like Subnautica 2. It's called, I think, Sub-Zero. Yeah, and it didn't get as good of reviews. I have not played that one. But thanks for watching Atlas Gaming. I appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. I release content every day. We'll see you in the next one.